But you haven't opened a statement for it?
No.
But I mean, you were Kiyaunta the recruit for seemingly forever. What's it like to finally be Kiyaunta the college football player?
It's great. The process was very long. It started out at a very young age. Just to get here, it's been amazing. To be around the guys. To practice. To be in the facilities all the time. I'm used to saying it, but being here every day and being able to, be able to actually take it in and enjoy it as a player is really amazing.
Coach has talked a lot about your mental, like wanting to absorb and be a sponge. For you, what coming in, sort of, what was your approach? Like, what do you do to kind of focus and get better mentally?
It's just always been that way. I just always want to get better and help the team in any way I can.
How was this experience? Is it what you wanted to get out? Is this what you were looking forward to? And how was it maybe different than what you might have expected starting college football?
Pardon me, can you say that again?
What was like the experience of your expectations for SEC football? Now that you're actually here, how are they different or the same?
I really didn't have certain expectations. I was just ready to get here. I kind of knew that it obviously, college was going to be fast. It was going to move a lot quicker. Practice was going to be harder and stuff. But I didn't have like a set mindset going into how practice was going to be.
Coach Yenzer said he wants you and everybody that comes in to prepare like you're going to play on Saturdays this fall. What do you have to do to improve to be game ready?
I would say my consistency, just being more consistent overall in everything that I do.
Is it the level of competition? How has that changed from?
It's not necessarily the level of competition, just everything. Just how I prepare myself. Everything in the classroom, out the classroom, on the field, off the field, just all of that stuff.
Is there anything that kind of makes you excited when you get to kind of test your skills against some people that are kind of nobody's quite as big as you are out here, but you know what I'm saying? There's some bigger people in the college level that you get to go out and work against.
I would say playing better competition. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, just bigger, more physically capable of giving you a good test.
Oh, I love it. I love to compete. I feel like it brings the best out of me. That's when I'm being challenged. That's when I play. That's when I'm at. When I'm being challenged, that's when I'm at my best.
Yeah.
Coach said that it's important, and he's seen this in all of y'all, about people coming to this building excited and ready to work and having fun at what they're doing. How would you describe? You kind of touched on that earlier about enjoying the process.
Pardon me, say that again.
Talk a little bit about. Do you have fun when you get here?
Oh yes. It's extremely fun. They find ways to make practice fun, enjoyable, and also being able to continue to work and get better every day and compete.
How about the playbook? Is it as complicated as you thought it would be?
Yes. Actually, honestly, I thought it would have been a little bit harder. But this is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
How similar is it to what you expected with before Coach Yenzer and Coach Rich got here?
It's very similar to how. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's very similar. A whole lot of stuff didn't change. Just a couple stuff. Most of it's similar, but just a couple word changes here and there, and so it really wasn't a big jump between the changes between the coaches.
There's a lot of talk about just how are the tackles going to do. You got to replace guys like Dare and Darian. Is it exciting to have that opportunity to try to earn a spot? What's that?
Yes. We're just focused on trying to get better and just put the best guys out there.
What's it like just being in the room with Coach Yenzer?
It's great. He's high energy. You know what I'm saying? He wants the best guys out there, and he wants the best of us.
What was Coach Yenzer's first impression just meeting you? And I don't know if did he think he was going to walk into a room and have a 6'8" guy, a 6'8" lineman?
Well, he said he's watched some of the film. He said he had to watch some of the guys' high school tapes, to get a good feel for us. But really, I can't really necessarily say what his first impression was because I wasn't there when he watched the film. But he's definitely, just trying to find the best guys.
What was day one like of spring practice, and where do you feel like up till today, where have you come along the furthest?
I definitely feel like I ended spring ball at my best. When I first started, yeah, my head was still spinning. Just coming off of a high school playbook and now into a college playbook and college practice. Still looking around, trying to make sure I was doing everything right.
When you're going up against the defensive line, who is it when you're going that is the most fun in kind of those battles in the trenches?
JJ.
He knows a thing or two about getting after the pass rusher.
Obviously, Coach Yenser and Coach Scangarello both have NFL backgrounds, especially Coach Rich. What does that mean to you as a player? I mean, I assume that's where you'd like to be someday. What does that mean to be coached by guys who have that NFL background?
It's amazing. It's great. Actually, Trent Williams is my favorite offensive tackle in the league. So having two guys that work with him, I'm able to ask them a lot of questions. Stuff that make him as great as he is. Obviously, I've watched a lot of his film and stuff, try to bring as much of his game into mine. But having two guys that worked with him, for the past couple of years is amazing.
Have you been like boning them for Trent's phone number?
No, not really. I've talked to Trent a few times over the years. Went into a couple guys that had his phone number, had a chance to talk to him, and just had a chance to ask him a lot of great questions.
Another really big guy, Trent. What have you borrowed from what you've seen on tape there?
I would say probably just like his independent hands and his down block. That's some of the things that I've brought into my game a lot.
It's a pretty good guy to pick. Pretty good guy to pick.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Kiyaunta.